What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about stacks. Now, I may really be underselling how much this could go up. You'll see by the title, obviously, I think this can go up quite a bit, but the amount of money this could open up into the market is quite staggering. So, we're going to talk about stacks in this video and why I think this can do some serious gains and why maybe I'm underselling it. But before I get into that, guys, if you're new to this channel, these coins here on the spreadsheet are the first 26 coins that I did videos about. And in all those videos, I said I'm buying these coins. They're outstanding. They're going to do some gains. And you can see what the prices were of all these coins when I recorded the videos and released them. You can also see what the highs they hit the next year were. So say you put in $100 into each of them. That's a $2,600 investment. Say you cashed out in 2021, which is what I did, friends did, family did, followers did. If you'd have done that, $100 into each $2,600 investment would have netted you a profit of over 123 grand. Now, as I said, I sold these. In 2021, I sold these, and I've been buying up new cryptos throughout this bear cycle. If you actually want to see the coins that I own right now, the cryptos that I'm holding, you can do. Just go to copymycrypto.com. On that site, I share with the members. Anytime I buy a coin or sell a coin, I let the members know. So if I buy a coin, I go, this is the coin, this is where it can be bought, this is the gains I think it can have, this is the percentage of my money I'm putting in, and they can copy along. When it's selling a coin, I go, I'm selling this percentage of this holding, and I'm banking that profit. And again, they can copy along. Now, if you're watching this video, you know there's money to be made in crypto. The question is are you making 20x returns, 40x returns, 50, 60, 100x like we've done multiple times, or 700 like we did with Phantom? If you're not, Copy My Crypto could be the place for you. Everything on that site is public record, so you can literally go through the old videos and verify and confirm everything that you see there as fact. There are tons of images as well on there. There's like photos of the members and their successes as well. So if you've never got around to reading the site, go pause this video, go do that now. It'll take you all of 10 minutes to read. So stacks. The reason I think, stacks is going to feasibly bring in so much money. It's a Bitcoin layer for smart contracts. It's brought smart contract functionality to Bitcoin. And you've got to remember, the amount of capital that's in Bitcoin is insane. So the stacks layer effectively unlocks nearly $500 billion in Bitcoin capital using Bitcoin as the infrastructure for their layering solution. And the stacks uses proof of transfer consensus and clarity language for its settlement layer, for its layering solution. Now, all transactions on the stacks layer are automatically hashed and settled on Bitcoin's actual layer 1. So stacks blocks are secured by 100% of Bitcoin hash power. So in order to reorder stacks, blocks, and transactions, an attacker would have to reorganize Bitcoin, which ain't going to happen. So as far as the stacks goes, it's probably the single most secure smart contract solution, like layering solution in history, because no one can reorganize Bitcoin. So the project started in 2017 when Munib finished his PhD. His thesis laid out the foundations for the stack layers for the stacks layer for Bitcoin. He then released the original white paper and raised about $50 million. Before this, the early team built protocols and apps on Bitcoin's layer before they began working on stacks in 2017. Some early visions of the project are represented in his TEDx talk as well. In 2019, there was the first ever SEC qualified token offering for the general public, including the US. The team has obviously excuse me, don't know what happened then, has been building pretty damn well. Now it is the Bitcoin layer for smart contracts, and we've started seeing the growth of this. But the sheer volume of money that Bitcoin alone has is staggering. I mean, if we go back to coin market cap, let's have a look at what Bitcoin's current market cap is. Yeah, so over $500 billion, $563 billion. That is effectively now can be used in smart contracts in DeFi. That can, the amount of capital that opens up for people is staggering. So, as I said, Stacks Bitcoin layer for smart contracts. So they can use Bitcoin DeFi. Stacks brings DeFi to Bitcoin, unlocking over, well, the reality is there's over $500 billion in capital and setting a stage for activation of the Bitcoin economy. It can also produce Bitcoin NFTs now. And again, they've got some great ideas here. And you can earn Bitcoin by participating in the consensus. So if you hold and temporarily lock Stacks and support the network security and consensus, over 2,000 Bitcoin is distributed per, I think it's per block or whatever, or have been distributed in total. So you can actually start earning Bitcoin passively. It's a brilliant idea. And again, you know, we can see what's been built. Like if we actually check out the ecosystem, we'll open that up. I don't know why. I'm not going to lie. They need to sort the site. I think the site's crap. So they've got plenty of partners, you know, plenty of exchanges that want to use it. They've got plenty of tools and stuff, but they are starting to, and they are going to start adding. Yeah, it's literally just redone it, hasn't it? That's rubbish. So they need to start introducing more decentralized finance now. Obviously, right now there is not. This isn't like a huge ecosystem as of yet, but this will become one. Most of the stuff that's in place right now is either community-based, exchange-based, or like infrastructure-based. But we are going to inevitably start seeing some DeFi launch, some more NFT launches via Stacks, and they've already got funding up and running. So you can use the Bitcoin Frontier Fund and Accelerator. This invests up to 50K with no valuation cap. You can use the Bitcoin Startup Lab, Bitcoin Odyssey, which has $165 million to the side, that's been pledged for projects that are going to build upon Stacks. They've got Trust Machines, which is a team of engineers. They've got the Stacks Foundation, that's awarded millions of dollars in grants for tools, education, core development. They've got the Mintery, which is helping creators launch NFTs. There's obviously bug bounties. Everywhere has bug bounties. And then you've got market makers. The growth here can be massive. Now, Stacks is pretty much buyable everywhere. Binance, OKX, CoinW, Bybit, BitGet. And I always say I recommend BitGet. BitGet is an outstanding exchange. It's been one of the fastest growing exchanges over the past couple of years. Right now they have a wonderful offer. If you sign up, you can earn up to over $5,000 in bonuses by just performing the activities required. If you're completely new as well, you can sign up and join Candy Bomb. And Candy Bomb's first week promotion means that when you join, you'll be airdropped $50. And these are a partner of mine, so I do have a code that will allow you to get some discounts on trading fees as well, and that's in the description. Don't sleep on this. The whole point of trying to get these bonuses is if it's something you're already doing, whether it's trading or whatever, do it somewhere new, get the bonuses, and it just allows you to build your crypto holdings. It makes total sense. So if you're going to trade Stacks, I recommend doing it. And you've not joined BitGet, I recommend doing that. You'll get yourself a free $50 at least. And if you participate in all the activities, possibly 5 Gs, which is not bad. Like I say, link in the description. So overall, look, Stacks has to grow for sure. It's well under where it should be at this moment in time. I want to see for Stacks tons of DeFi starting to be introduced. That's where you want to see Bitcoin at its best being used. You want to see that value, that $500 billion. You want to see a proportion of that starting to be flooded into DeFi. And Stacks can build some serious, like Stacks feasibly has the potential to have some seriously high-grade DeFi protocols that people want to use because they're holding Bitcoin, they're holding all that money. And if those DeFi protocols will absolutely rocket, but Stacks, what's underpinning them, will of course rocket too. Now, Stacks hit highs of like $3 in the last bull cycle. And currently, look, it has a massive market cap. It's about $1 billion. Now, I look at this and I go, this should be able to hit about $10 relatively straightforward, in a relatively straightforward way. You know, that would put it in a market cap of what, 13 billion? Is that outlandish? I don't think so. In all honesty, this is my point. I might be well underselling this. It's only been through one bull cycle. But if as a result of Stacks, billion, even 10% of the net worth of Bitcoin could be unlocked and implemented into DeFi protocols that are built on Stacks. That's $50 billion all of a sudden flooding into a new DeFi market, and Stacks underpins it. So the ability for Stacks to bring some serious liquidity and some serious amount of money into the market is huge. And $10 market cap of 13 billion, I think that's very doable. Honestly, it might be that I'm hugely underselling this. Because if they can introduce, think about it like this. If Bitcoin hits 100K in the next bull cycle, Bitcoin's got a market cap of about $1.8 trillion. So if 10% of that is in DeFi protocols on Stacks, that's $180 billion. So then, is it unreasonable Stacks would hit 50 billion market cap or 100 billion market cap? It might not be. So I might massively be underselling this. But let me know your thoughts. What do you think? Do you think I'm underselling it? Just let me know in the comments down below. And if you're a tiny viewer, hit the subscribe button. It's going to help the channel. But more than that, these videos are going to make you money, so don't miss them. Simple. And guys, if you want to see the coins I own right now, go to copymycrypto.com. On that site, I share every coin that I own with the members. Anytime I buy a coin, the members are alerted. They're alerted about the coin, the gains I think it can have, the reasons why, and the percentage of my money I'm putting in. And they can literally copy along. All the work is taken out of their investing for crypto. I deep dive coins every day. I find coins that I think are winners. I get in on them. Now, if you're not making 40x's or 50x's or 100 like we've done many times, or 700 like we did with Phantom, Copy My Crypto is exactly what you want. You make the same gains I do, except you don't have to do any of the damn work. It is about as simple as it can possibly get. So if you've never read the site before, stop this video, go read it. It's going to take you 10 minutes and you'll find out what you're missing out on, and you'll see what the members have achieved in their time at Copy My Crypto. So go check that out now, guys. And I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Bye-bye.